A wise woman told me once that people don't need to know all the details surrounding the circumstance to be able to pray for you. All they must do is call on the name of Jesus because he knows all the details. Since I've been given that advice, I rarely ask for details or the story because I understand the story lies the hurt. But I also understand the natural curiosity of wanting to know the story. We're human. We want to know what happened. And for the last several weeks, well, almost 8 weeks, people have wanted to know the story of what happened to my precious Quentin. And so I've decided to put together some details surrounding that horrific day. And it was very taxing, very difficult for me to put together and write. And Meta doesn't allow me to be able to utilize their platform to share that story because of keywords. And so if for those of you that are interested in the details, that have messaged me wanting to know the details, you're more than welcome to go read about April the 9th, the day that my world changed forever, on my blog. Part of the sharing how brings a realness to my unwanted situation and causes me to relive all of this all over again. I have intentionally not given some of those details because of the platform which I'm speaking to you on will hold me accountable for some of those key or trigger words. I have to be very careful, very mindful, because now I'm a single mom and I have to support my kids. This is my livelihood. So if you want to know the details, you can head over to my site. It's just crazybusymama.com and check out that story. My world and my children's world has been turned upside down and we are grieving. And each day is a struggle. Each moment at times is a struggle. Throughout this last 8 weeks, I've had so many unanswered questions. And we've got some details together. Some of those questions have been answered. But I'm going to go back to taking the advice that I was given years ago. That I may not know all the details, but I know who holds my story. I know that in the midst of my storm, who has us in the palm of their hand. So I'm reminding myself that I don't have to know all the details. I just need to trust that the Lord has us in my sweet family. That all turns out for the good. Who loves the Lord and are called according to his purpose. So through my pain, my hope and prayer is that God gets the glory. That you don't remember Quentin for that one day, but you remember him for the man of God he was, for the man of integrity he was, for the amazing tips that he gave, and loving your spouse and loving on your children. Those are the things that I want you to remember. Although we have so many still unanswered questions of why, I struggle each and every day to make sense of all of this. My hope is that our pain will result in his good and perfect purpose through the midst of this storm. I'm gonna go have my coffee out of my very favorite mug. That was a gift from a very precious individual that follows me. And this mug is a good reminder to me to each and every day, never take anything for granted. The sun will set on your life, my friends, eventually. It may be soon, it may be much later, but take every moment and embrace it with your loved ones. Show them that you love them, give them appreciation, and live life big like you did.